Hey everybody, welcome back to Smith Family Television, and today we are actually going to be unboxing something different, something kind of along the lines of the purple mattress.
Mm-hmm. But not a mattress.
Yeah, but not a mattress. I was on Facebook kind of looking around, and you know the ads that come up on Facebook that a lot of the times we all kind of find like, oh God, another ad on Facebook. But this one caught my eye, and I was like, I'm gonna watch that one. And it was just something about the ad, kind of like the purple ads.
You thought it was hilarious.
Yeah,
You loved it.
You laughed.
Sent it out to all of us. You have to watch this. My son comes running down the hall. Mom, you gotta watch this.
Any ad that has like this lady who's like lying in the bed with the devil.
I was gonna say, set the scene. Her husband is a devil.
And the whole thing is
we don't know if he is the devil, but he is a devil.
He's a devil. He actually says in the video that he's a devil,
right?
Not the devil. And the whole thing is like he likes to sleep high, and she likes to sleep cool. So it got me thinking, because with the purple mattress lately, Carrie has been getting very, very hot in the bed, and even though we sleep with the fan on and the air conditioner
like
blasting,
in the winter. Thank God that we have. Thank you so much for telling everybody that.
Well,
yes,
you have your night sweats.
I have night sweats because ladies, we all reach that age.
Yes.
Anyway, thank God we have our own air conditioner so the kids don't freeze, because even in the winter people.
Yeah. So I saw the ad and I was like, I wonder if this might work.
I made him shave and there was a hair there.
Oh, hair! So I reached out to Bedjet and I explained the situation to them and told them that we really liked the way their product looked, and that we had featured Purple's product, their mattress and their pillow and stuff like that, so the other things that they have, and that we would like to feature their product if they would like to partner with us. And actually got back and we're like, yeah, sure. So
and we were like, what? Really?
Like, wow.
Those who follow us all the time, you guys know we will maybe come back later on and say, okay, this was really cool when we started, but not so much now. We're very honest and open. So, we're going to give an honest. I'm excited to get the sheet wash so that we can put it on there. So
the one thing with them is we did need 2 of the units, and they were like, you know what, for feature channels and things like that, we provide one of the units, and I was like, you know what, that's awesome, totally fair. Totally
the mattress, not the mattress, the sheet and they sent us the sheet and everything.
Yeah, so you'll see what else they sent us, but so I was like, you know what, that's perfectly great, and
super
so
excited.
I purchased a second unit,
super excited.
One for each side of us, and I figured that way, especially with winter, being upon us, coming into the fall season, going into winter, if Carrie does get to a point where she just needs the bed to be super cool, and I'm like, oh my God, it's too cold,
I usually need the bed to be super cool.
And we have a heating blanket that slides all over the place. It slides
everywhere, and I don't even really use it. It's literally, it's king size on his side of the bed because I can't even handle it. So this video is just going to be about unboxing this, give you a little bit of background about what it is. Trying to figure out I'm really curious to see how this sheet works, because it's supposed to be, he has his zone and I have my zone. So I'm curious how this thing, is there a seam straight down the middle of it?
I think so. I think there's a double seam.
There's a
double seam.
A double seam.
And it's so that right down the middle, this seam will keep this out here, and then there's a flat area in the middle, and then this side is yours. That's a drive-by fruiting.
Sorry.
So this one will be all about unboxing, showcasing what their product is. And then the next video will show us actually putting it together, getting it on the bed.
You should make sure they can see that picture.
And then
I don't know if there's a picture on the back side, but here's the little picture of the thing, and then he'll take it out there and we can look and see.
Yeah.
And the thing that's really cool is they say this fits right under your bed. So you don't even see it.
And
It's right under your bed.
if you can't get it under the bed because it is, I think they want a 7-inch clearance, like from the bed springs down. So if you have, you know,
probably so the air flow.
yeah,
right?
and if there's not, then this over here is a kind of a stand that you can actually put it at the base of the bed. So if you have a baseboard that comes up like this, it can go right at the base of the bed and kind of stay still out of the way a little bit. So we'll see how
I'll
it
have
all
to see
works.
what that, I can't put that into my head with our bed.
Yeah, so
Y'all
we'll
will
kind of
see
all
that in
how it
a
works.
subsequent video.
And then the third video will let you know the next day how it worked, and then we'll do a couple follow-ups just how it's working, you know, like 30 days and 60 days down the line. So
I hope ours fits because our bed is already quite tall.
yeah, if it doesn't,
So 7 inches
Yeah.
for this thing to be in there because it looks about that, or 7 inches. It cannot.
no,
not
7
possibly
inches to
above.
be under the bed,
It needs 7 inches to fit.
to fit underneath
Okay.
the bed. Yeah.
Oh, Winnie brought us her horse.
A little horse
Yeah,
for our
horse.
puppy. She wanted to be in the video.
Sort
So
of.
let's go ahead and start with, I guess, the unit itself, and then we'll go on to the holder, the stand. I'm not doing very good with
Do you want me to
scissors.
try?
I can't use scissors.
Come here. Come on and say hi. Come on. Winifred, come here. Up. Say hi. Come here. Come on up and say hi. She's like, I can't. There's not enough space.
Sorry.
Might as well entertain people while we're opening the box.
Oh,
Oh, y'all should see
kind of
it.
looks like a little. Ooh, what is this? Okay.
An instruction manual, honey.
I
That's
have-
an instruction
no,
manual.
I'm looking at all this cool stuff.
Oh, something else. This just reminded me. So this thing works. It has, I guess there's remote controls, which is really handy for me because I turn my phone off every night. So for me,
The app that's on the phone.
but there's an app on your cell phone, your smartphone, that you can that works exactly like the remote control.
And the app also, from what I understand, the app also has some things in it where it can, like if you want to leave it on for the first night or whatever, maybe, I don't know, we'll need to read the manual, but it will help monitor sleep patterns. It'll check where the hot spots and stuff are, and maybe help to determine when you get, like what times of night
See, that
you
is a
get
good
hot.
reason to turn on my phone, but you know, it never ever fails. Like the one time I don't turn off my phone, for God only knows what reason, a telemarketer or somebody will call in the middle of the night. It never fails, people. I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
So one of the things that's here, that's the battery, that's the remote Perry has. And then there's some
A little bit, extends your little
some
battery
little,
with it.
flippies.
Or
And
we'll
this,
figure out.
from what I understand when I was looking at things, this is actually the hose clamp. So this will go
Speaking of
up
getting hot.
on your mattress, and then the fabric part. Not like you think about the hard part, but the fabric part of the hose goes in here, so the hard part comes here.
Okay, he's gonna have to show us because we haven't seen this.
And
Here's
you'll
your
see.
here's your little. It says turbo heat, cool. It has an hourglass for timing. It's got plus and minus, which probably means like I really need it hotter or I really need it colder. But we'll get into the instructions. What are these cookies for?
I don't know, little foamies for I don't know what yet.
Oh, I don't even know what they're for, but y'all, I love these itty bitty little paper clip holder thingies. That just made me really excited because I love those things.
And so this will go on the end of the hose. This is going to go into.
So that's
This
fits,
goes
I guess, into the
into the
mattress. So I wonder if
mattress
this
somehow.
like holds it somehow. so
And
that
no,
it
this
doesn't
does. So the fabric will come on the. Oh, I know.
slip. So that it stays on the mattress or on the
Maybe.
sheet itself.
And then once the fabric comes in here, this clips like the fabric goes in here, and this does not clip on the plastic because they don't. I'm not sure why. We'll find out. They're
Height
just-
extending links. Okay, so if your hose,
isn't long enough.
if this needs to be higher for whatever reason, if your bed is taller than ours, they give you these things to make this taller. That
Then we
is
have this thing.
mattress mount base.
Okay, so it would go on the base and it would sit on here for your mattress.
Oh.
See, look. So this, okay.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it goes like
okay.
this, basically.
We're not reading instructions as we go because that's just
This
a lot
sits
to
on the
do.
base.
These guys
Excuse
go
These go in like this.
over. So this is to fit the height of your mattress itself. It
Yes.
has nothing to do with how tall your bed is. This, we might as well put these in because we know that our mattress is.
It kind of has things to do with how tall, because if your mattress, let's say the box springs are here, or the box springs are
No,
here.
honey, I'm pretty sure that you need to put this on under your mattress above your box spring. This simply just goes.
Oh yeah.
See,
yeah,
so
yeah,
this is
okay.
in between.
That
yeah.
makes sense, because this, like she said,
Y'all
this
can't
would go under
see
the
it,
mattress, and this would extend up or down.
Yeah, so
This
box
would click
spring,
here.
this guy,
Yeah.
except for that's supposed
So
to
this
be-
is the height of your mattress. This is the height of how tall your mattress is.
This, Yeah.
That's basically how it is, but
That's-
this will click onto the fabric. I'll show you guys. But then let's see. Now we got all the little
Okay,
pieces
I
out.
see it, I see
Let's
it
get
now.
to the piece de resistance. Oh, there's the fabric hose.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna need another one of these. Our mattress is pretty thick.
Here's the fabric hose, which actually is solid inside. Okay.
Well, that makes sense because the heat. You don't want the heat to just go through the
Yeah.
fat or the cold. The cold to go through. I need the cold.
So this would go
Okay, see, so it
on
does fit.
there. Oh, did you hear it pop? And it would go on here. This goes on here.
Okay, wait. Backwards. It goes. Yeah. Okay, so it faces this direction,
Yeah.
and
It's
then
gonna go on
this
like that.
goes on here,
Yeah.
and then this. Oh, it's like one of those wrinkles. So clearly our bed's not that tall, but it needs to be able to go under.
Oh, darling dear, look at that. It just. Okay, so.
There's a very good illustration of how it works. We still need to take out the sheet though, but I don't know if you can really see that, but look, it's unbelievably hot on the wife's side and cold on the husband's side. I think most of us at
Or the other way around.
certain times in our life can agree that that's not accurate.
So, here's the unit. Unit. That's a funny word, no, unit.
And I was looking at these instructions and it does show that there's an option for you to actually set this just kind of at the end of your bed, and then your comforter or your bedspread just hangs over it. For us, that doesn't work because our bed actually has a whole foot board. So, but it shows there's an option for both ways. So set it like this, or set it down. Here, let's get this out of the way so people can see.
So, first thing that's very important to let everybody out there know. It's printed right on the bag. This bag is not a toy. It's not a toy. So don't be playing with it like it is.
I love that they put the warning on there. It disappoints me with humanity that these warnings need put on here.
Yeah. I saw one on
you see those
clothes.
things where people, take pictures of people in the grocery store and there's like a grandma letting the kid, her grandbaby, put the plastic, fruit bag over the head. I'm like, what is wrong?
I saw one on a shirt the other day that said, "Take child out before washing."
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
I'm pretty sure that was a Chinese company that did that. See here, Mark?
that's
There's
yeah,
an
that's
option.
what this is.
There's an option.
Which we might end up needing to do.
We can't
at the
do
base
that.
of the bed.
No, this will fit under our bed.
I don't know about that. We'll have to see.
We have like this much space.
I know. We'll
I
have to
chose
see.
a very big bed.
It is a very big bed, but it's
It's
a very nice
beautiful.
bed.
It's
You
beautiful.
guys will see it when we put it on.
Yes,
It's
you
a very
guys will
nice
see
bed.
it. I love our bed.
We're going to be experimenting a little bit and
I
seeing where it
chose a
goes.
big bed. I don't want it to be sitting on the outside. We can make it
We will
work.
do what we can.
I'm
We will
pretty sure
make
there's
it
this
work
much
if we can.
space underneath the bed. I'm
I
almost
think
sure.
there is.
It has to be.
I
It just
think
doesn't
there is.
look
I
like
just
it
don't
is.
know if the hose can go underneath because that's a pretty narrow place.
Okay, so that makes it even weirder because you want the hose to come up and over the footbed.
No, around. I'll show you. We'll have to experiment with it.
He'll show me.
But this is what it looks like, a little jet engine.
Look at this.
Which is jet. Bad jet.
You should get the little.
We're gonna fly to space.
Get the extension cord that comes in. Let's just plug it in and let people see
How?
cool me down and see how it works.
And then, so just so you guys can, you can't really see, but on the top here, it has like little LEDs. There's a fan. Oh, there's a Bluetooth icon. There's a sun icon. So, if you want to feel like you're sleeping on the surface of Venus or Mercury, you push the little button that looks like the sun. If you want to feel like you're sleeping on Pluto, there's the snowflake one. Or maybe Mount Everest, maybe not as far as Pluto. And then there's this little icon that goes like a bunch of little lines, like maybe low and high.
Yeah, I will say that using your smartphone looks like the better option, really.
Higher.
We'll have to see how it works out for me. But you can even set literally the temperature that you want using your smartphone.
Yeah, and I think once you set it, I don't think you have to maybe leave it on after you set it. I think you just set it and forget it. I really don't know if that's true. We'll find out.
We're going
later.
to read this whole thing before our next video and let you know how
So-
the whole entire thing works.
Okay, then here there is the power switch is actually right underneath the power cord. This is where the power switch is. And then the dual zone.
Well, it's not actually under, it's on the side of the device.
Dual zone is low and high. Well, this way.
Right.
If this.
No, it's on the side. This would be the side of the device.
Well, under. It's under.
Oh, got it. Okay. Mountains and molehills, okay?
Yes.
Tomatoes, tomatoes.
Potatoes, potatoes.
Say what you were
Let's
saying.
call the whole thing. This is dual zone on or off. So.
Okay. It's not as much as I thought because you know then it goes into another language. So this is like I should have known because all things do that. But
Does it go into Spanish, French,
What's
or
French?
German, or
I don't speak any of
Korean?
those. I speak muy poquito
muy,
español.
muy poquito German?
You do not speak any German.
Da, nein, Schnitzel. Muy poquito.
Anywho,
Anywho, let me
we
get.
speak muy poquito español because hello, we live in New Mexico. Quite frankly, Spanish is a really good language to learn across the board. So many people speak Spanish. Okay, we're gonna turn it on. We're gonna
Wait, that's
take
further.
you unplug it from the other.
Okay, so I plugged it in, and oh, let's try the remote. Let's see if it works with the remote.
No, we don't want it on hot. Oh, that's not hot. Okay.
The power just came on. No, the power just came on. Let's see, so I'm going to put it on. Okay, so now we figured out what is going on. I'm going to turn on the power.
User error. I put the battery in backwards.
You're
welcome.
I wasn't going to say that.
He wasn't going to say it.
So we turn it on, and now that it is on, all we need to do is on this, we'll select cool, and the whole little lights turn on. Look at that. It shows the little snowflake icon.
And I was looking at the instruction manual like smart people do. And this does not say your temperature. This does airflow. So I can make it go down so it's just a real soft, or I can make it go high.
And when you turn it up high all the way, look at. She's like one of those like models.
I'm like a hair model.
Look at that though.
Yeah,
That puts out some good air.
It does.
Is
So
it cool air?
Yeah, it's cool.
Let me see.
And I don't know if it gets a little bit. Yeah, look at his hair flowing. His hair is flowing.
Oh.
Hey! You break it, you bought it, Buster.
That is nice. That is nice. And
It's
then
very nice.
what you would do
Very, very nice.
is this hose, click on the bottom.
And you know, it's not that loud. It's just this very, and I'm sure once this is in the sheath, it's you
The
can hear
whole
it
sheet
less.
inflates.
Which for me, I personally don't mind hearing it because, like I said,
We
I
sleep with
need.
the fan and stuff.
Yeah, we sleep with a cooler on anyway.
And then we spread it out, yeah. That's nice. Okay. So that, here we go, we got the little unit here. And then, can you turn it off from here? Or would that be something you need the app for?
No, it says. Okay. It's cool mode on and off. You just hit that again.
Oh, okay. There you go. Nice. So that is the Bedjet unit unboxing itself, the actual unit.
And these little things we figured out that I got all excited with the little clippy. I'm gonna have to go in there and figure out, but these are aromatherapy diffusers. So
you can put your like lavender.
I can put any of my essential oils
on there, and it'll pump it through the bed.
Yeah, I'll
sheet.
just have to figure out exactly where. It'll be in there somewhere. But yeah, you can put your essential oils or whatever.
I did not know that.
Aromatherapy.
Interesting. So we got the unit open. Now let's open the little stand. And these things.
Your soda's gonna fall over.
I haven't opened it yet, which is good because we wouldn't want it to explode all over everything. These things are, I think personally, we will probably end up needing to use them, but I'm hoping I'm wrong. Hopefully, we'll be able to get them slid under the bed. The mattress of purple is like 150 pounds, so we're gonna have to take the bed apart to get this underneath, which, oh joy, but, so this just sits, and then
I'm assuming it kind of.
just sits.
Okay, and then with my foot, I can't.
This just sits in like this.
Yeah. Oh, it even has little. Fits perfect. It's little grooves.
Just like that. And there are screw holes here so that you can screw it in.
So this is if it needs to be on the outside of the bed.
And then not have it move. And there's really nothing more to say about the stand. It's a piece of plastic that
That's all I have to say about
you
that.
stand the unit in. That's all we have to say about that.
Okay. This is the mattress. This is what I was curious about.
The cover, the sheet.
Sorry.
This
yes.
is the mattress.
This is the sheet.
We
Okay.
will put this on the bed and sleep on it.
Air Comforter Cloud Sheet Dual Zone King.
Dual Zone King.
And it shows like even with what's it called?
Hot and cold?
No, but it's the thermal.
Oh, yes.
Shows pictures of
The thermal imaging, yes. And again, thank you, Bedjet, very much
Yes, we're excited to try this.
for sending us this unit and the sheets and the
yeah, I mean
stands.
they even sent us the king sheet, which even though one thing they were like, hey, if y'all end up liking it, you might get another one, and so they sent us the king sheet, which is exciting. Okay.
Excuse me.
Did you hear him? He said, bless me.
I bless myself because no one's blessing me.
No. It looks like, I just want to see
What
where
ends up on? They're on the edge of the sheet, so there's basically I think like two sheets sewn together. So
Okay.
look, this side goes down,
Oh, look, it even says this side down. Like it's,
and then I think it's these.
this side down as in to the bottom of the mattress, or this side just simply down?
Just down, I think, because you see these
This is
buttons?
where the hose goes.
I think,
It looks like it.
and then you just unbutton.
Because there's only two on the whole darn thing. Except that's not king size right there. So that
No,
might be
there's
on
not
the
two. Look,
side.
they're all around, so you can decide where you want to put the hose.
Where your hose goes.
If you want to put the hose on the bottom.
Oh, so that's kind of cool because if for some reason it doesn't fit under our bed, there's all that space at the top of the bed, and then we can like wind to that thing and kind of have it on the side.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Bedjet. That was good thinking.
So you can put them on the bottom, and they're spaced apart. Every so often, there's one on one end of it, one on the other end, right?
Yeah, there's one right here. You
And
know,
then-
something that's really kind of cool about this is that it seems like because obviously we're not going to need that heating blanket with the Bedjet system. He can warm himself up. It's almost a little bit weighted, which is really nice
Yeah.
because you know they say sleeping with weight, you actually sleep better. It's calming to sleep with some weight, so that's kind of really cool.
And then on the side,
You know our kids are going to want these now.
there's another one on the bottom corner. And then as I come up the side, okay, so then there's the top.
This is the top of it.
So there's three, well, four, I guess. One on the bottom corner, one on the bottom of the bottom corner, and then on the other side of the sheet, one on the bottom of that
Okay, so
corner.
there's one for each. There's two for each of us, depending on which way we want to put this.
And then, kind of like an air mattress from the looks of it.
Here, plug it in. Take this off so we don't necessarily take this
No,
off if you
I
can.
can't
You
because
can't,
this
okay.
will go in.
Let's see. We're gonna have it kind of just blow up a little bit here.
So let's unsnap this. Ah, and it's got like elastic around it, so it's a snug fit. I think I'll put it like that. Okay. All right. So like that.
Okay.
And give it a second to come on, and then
Oops, see it?
yeah, look, it's inflating.
And then your air stays. It's not going to inflate the whole thing, obviously, because half of it is his side. I say that because I put it on cold.
So
Look at that.
Can you see where the half is stopping? You can see
Yeah.
where-
Oh, okay. There's a seam right here in the middle. Yeah, there's a sewn seam right
So
here in the
is it-
middle.
is it
So you can
keeping
see. I'm going to hold this up. You can't see us, but what you can see is this side has air in it. This side does not. It splits right here.
Nice. And then it would inflate. Oh wow! It's poofy like a
It's
cloud.
like a little cat.
I'm sleeping
And
in
it's
a cloud.
cool. It's
Wow.
actually nice and cool.
Nice. And so that would go all the way up, and then you have your comforter.
Yeah, because it look. I mean,
over the top of
it's
this.
kind of folded. So see, there it goes. It's kind of folded on our table. There it goes.
It's like hot air balloon. It is like
It's a
hot air
cold
balloon.
air balloon.
So it is. It's kind of like an air mattress that.
Goes on the top of you though. This is your sheet.
And your comforter, once it's put on the top, would keep it pushed down a little bit. So
And y'all,
the
it's
air
just. I'm gonna read the instructions before we wash it, but it seems to be just
Wow.
normal material. I mean, obviously you can't have it where it keeps inflating and no air goes through, so you can actually feel the air coming through it
That is really
to make
cool.
it. You can feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah. And
But
so
it
it
did-
keeps
but
the air circulating and flowing.
My point is that shouldn't have any different washing instructions. I will look at it before we wash it, but
Wow.
yeah, like a totally normal with the added benefit of air. It's really cool. That is cool.
That is nice.
That's
So
neat.
this will be interesting to see how this works out. So
I'm tempted to turn it on heat to see how that feels, but I'm just too hot right now.
so we'll like I said, this we'll show the next one, like kind of getting it on the bed and getting it situated. And
Watch.
then just
There it goes.
look. Ah, just fell down.
It's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
So
It's excited. I'm excited.
that
I'm excited. We got to get this thing washed so that we can sleep with it
I
tonight.
know.
See how it works.
So that basically is
Because that'll be another part of the. That'll be the next video. Is we're gonna wash this up and get it on the bed tonight, right?
Yeah, we'll put it on the bed and see about getting this
See how
under
this
the bed
works.
if it works.
I'll try and get a little bit of video of him trying to get it under a really, really heavy bed. Because not only is the mattress heavy, but the bed. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah,
It's so nice though, people. It's so pretty.
But I hope that if you guys are considering getting one of these, I hope that this
Yeah.
kind of gives
Explain
you a
a little
little
bit.
bit of an idea of what you would be getting and
Yeah,
kind of a
because
little idea.
Even though
of
the commercial
how it
is
works.
extremely cute and adorable, you know, you need a real world perspective to explain how some of this stuff works sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that it's handy, just like anything else you Google to see how things actually work.
If you do want one,
There's a link.
I will have a link down in the description below. That
Definitely
you
recommend.
can click
And, you know,
and go to, and you can
granted-
check it out on our website.
Bedjet is amazing. Thank you so much for providing us with the sheet
Yes,
and the starter
very,
one,
very
and then
much.
we went ahead and purchased the second one so that he could enjoy it too, because otherwise it was just going to be on my side.
Because if they would have came back and said, unfortunately, no, we can't supply you with a unit, we're going to
would've
end
bought
up
it
getting
anyway.
it anyway,
Yeah, we would've
especially
bought it
for
anyway.
her secluded in a one-side zone because she needs something to help her just sleep better at night.
Yeah.
So we would have done this anyway.
Yeah,
It's
we were
just-
going to get one of these anyway, so thank you so much,
Thank you,
Bedjet.
thank you.
I'm so excited to try it.
Check out their site. Check out the link below. Click it, and
Yeah, use
if
the link
you-
so that they know, that
that
you
we
saw the
sent-
video and
that we sent you
that we
there.
sent you on that way.
And if
Not just
you-
for our benefit, for your benefit too, for their benefit.
Yeah, and that way, I want you to also keep in touch with us
Yeah.
and let us know if you did decide to get one by watching our video, and if you do decide to get one, what kind did you get? Did you get the single? Did you get the dual? And when you get it at home and try it, keep in touch with us and let us know how it's working for you.
Yeah, because that's something that we've always liked to do with product, that, you know, we like to know what everybody else thinks about it too, not just what we think about it. Because sometimes, I mean, you know, we could love it, somebody else could not love it, we could all love it, we could all not love it. Everybody is different, and we like getting all of that perspective on our channel.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
that everybody, because if you say something on our channel, obviously you get heard too. So
yeah, we appreciate anything and everything you guys do, from watching to commenting to leaving likes and dislikes. We have constructive criticism too.
I'm gonna have to tell you how it works out with the
aromatherapy.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out where to put it. Like, I don't know, there's little clippies. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know how yummy smelly, because that's actually really awesome. If you have your aromatherapy just constantly coming to you, that is awesome.
Yeah.
We'll figure out where it goes.
Cool. So thank you guys again, and if you enjoyed the video, click the like button, and we will see you next time on Smith Family Television.
Shouldn't be that long, because like I said, we're going to watch this puppy and get it on the bed tonight, so we'll be doing another video. Just depends on when he has a chance to upload it.
Yeah. Take care. Thanks, everybody. Hey, everybody. Going to showcase a little bit about the Bedjet and how we got it set up on the bed. However, I was going to make a full other video about this, and I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to tack this on the end of the video you just watched. So if you're still here, thank you for sticking around. You did a good job. The reason is it's really simple to put on. It's like nothing. We put this all together. You saw us click the tubes together, put the attachment to where it clicks to the tube together right here. So it was all put together. The only thing I needed to do in here, if you look, the dog is in the way.
And I can't move because of my stupid leg.
Center of attraction. But if you look how low this is, it's very, very low to the ground. But all I did was come in and lift it up and slid it under, and we plugged it in. That was it. Lifted it up, slid it under, plugged it in. Very simple. And then, because this tube was already attached and it was under the bed, all we had to do at that point, go ahead and show you, was to take this piece right here and slide it in between the mattress and the bed springs?
Box springs.
Box springs. Slip it under there, and then clip it into the fabric part of the tube, not this hard plastic part. And then, if you remember when we were showing it, the mattress itself had buttons, or the cover itself had buttons on each side and on the bottom. For us, it works best because of the way that our bed
our footboard.
Board,
We're not doing real good with this today.
Because of the way our footboard attaches to the frame, bed frame. So all you do is you unsnap it and you slip it right over the top of this, and then you pull it down. It's got clamps on the side. Now, did it say in the instructions not to clip it on here, or?
No, I believe that that's where you do clip it. I've had my side clipped.
So you pull it all the way down.
Well, you open the clippy,
yeah,
and then you pull it inside of the two teeth there,
and then you just snap it together.
Yeah.
So this just fits right over. It snaps. Fits right over on this side, and it snaps. Now, if you remember, we had all those extra pieces. If your mattress is tall, you'd attach those extra pieces onto here to lift.
I thought our mattress was pretty darn tall, but we didn't need those.
We didn't need them at all. And then once it's on, you just we don't you don't have to, but we put an extra sheet over the top because Carrie likes the sheet to match the bed sheets that we already have. And since they don't have colored full sheet sets for this thing, we just have it on there. But after you've got it on both sides, or one side if you've got a single and you've got it plugged in, you can either use the remote control, or you can use the app on the phone, either one. The app on the phone gives you a little bit more control as far as the temperature, how to control the temperature of the air as it's going through. But you've got a turbo heat setting, which kicks on for 10 minutes and makes it super hot. It's like 109 degrees. It's pumping air in there. So maybe like if you're bathing and you're getting out of the tub and it's cold and you want to warm up, just click that while you're getting dressed, preheat your bed, and then you get in and it's toasty warm and it shuts itself off after 10 minutes. The heat and the cool will go down to 86. Cool will go down to 68 degrees. And the heat, you can range up from that 107 to wherever you want below. But all you do, once it's in, is you push the button once, and if you watch on the bed, you should be able to see it inflate. Here goes the button push. And then I'm going to kick up the fan. And there it goes. It starts inflating like a balloon. And I don't know if that's showing up.
It's showing up. Okay.
But it puffs it under there, and it just nice cool air. And what Carrie is thinking, we'll find out when we use it the first time. It's just thinking because so much air pushes under here that the air has to go somewhere. So it's going to push out the sheet either through the fabric on the bottom or the fabric on the top, and that it might kind of push a layer of air over her body. We'll find out when we do the actual video for our first night's sleep. But the cool thing is, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to get up and then take the phone from Carrie. Bear with me a second, because she hurt her foot, or she had her surgery on her foot.
Yay, this is me.
And so it's hard for her to get up and down, but I wanted to show you guys this.
Just don't show me.
I won't. That the bed, if you look, you can see this side of the bed on here has the air in it. This side of the bed over here is my side. So there's a seam that's right down the middle here that keeps it on her side. And then my side is all flat and no poof. But if I wanted to, I could get the turbo heat from my side and just push it on, and it should kick on in just a second. There it goes, and you'll start to see it inflating. There it is on my side. My side's nice and poofy now, and it'll be full of hot air. Hers has the cool air, and if you look right here, you've got the dip from where the seam is that keeps the two sides separate. So it'll be interesting to see how this sleeps when we get in it tonight, and we'll do another video to showcase our thoughts on the first night. So we'll catch you guys later. Again, link will be down below if you decide you want to check out Bedjet for yourself and possibly get one. Thanks guys, and stay funky. Bye bye.